Thank you for coming back. Today we're going to be doing my graham cracker charm, which goes along with my s'more collection. I'll be trying to do the full s'more soon. I already did the chocolate and the marshmallow charms a long time ago. So here we go. I'll show you how to make this. Here we have ecru, and it is from Primo. This is the second thickest setting on my pasta roller, but you could just have it rolled flat. The actual thickness isn't a big deal. I'm going to color it now. Hopefully I don't douse it. There we go. This is cinnamon. You could also do this with pumpkin pie spice or a nice rich orangey color spice. It didn't go very far there. There we go. So I rub it in, rub to give it a nice golden color. It also helps to make it look a little bit more textured than it is. I actually do this to both sides, so you have the color on the top and the bottom. Oh, that's a lot of cinnamon. But like I said, you could also do this with pumpkin pie spice because it's a nice rich warm spice as well. So here we go. I also add a little bit of texture by taking my toothbrush and going along. It doesn't need too much texture. You already have a lot of specks in it from the cinnamon. So from here, what I'm going to do is cut a rectangular piece. I'm going to cut it on the far side so you can see what I do. But you cut it about 3/4 of an inch tall, and then you cut squares. I'm going to trim the front end off to make it flat, and say that looks like a good square shape. And so see, this lends itself to making several at a time. So there we go. Now I like to make the holes. I'll show you what this looks like up close first. So here you can see how the cinnamon gives it a nice warm tone, but the side is still paler. So from here, I try to line it halfway in the center, and I press gently with a safety pin to make the indent. Let me show you the indent here. So you have the indent. And then from here, I'm going to try to do this in my hand to show you best, but you're going to want to do this on the table, on your work surface. But basically, I put a hole in the top left, top right of each half, in the bottom. So there we go. Then in the middle, on the left and on the right. So there we go. Then I go in the center of each of those that I just made. So there we go. I'm going to do the same on the other side. It's a little bit easier to do on your work surface, and you don't risk jabbing yourself with the safety pin. I find it works nicely. Now all we have to do is texture. To texture, I hold it in my fingers and I use a safety pin and go back and forth. You could even do something similar to the cake texture where you do tiny circles, but I would always end with going back and forth, left to right, to finish it off. So see, there's that rough edge of the graham cracker. From here, all you do is bake it. Once you're done baking it, to turn it into a charm, I take my safety pin and I jab it through one of those corner holes. You could decide to do it like that if you want it to hang at a diagonal, or you could do it in the center if you want it to hang straight. So that's it. That is our graham cracker. Here is what it looks like when it's all done. Here again is the chocolate from the collection. I've already filmed a tutorial. You could find that further back. And here is a marshmallow. I've already filmed that one. So already there's enough tutorials for you to do the s'more components. And pretty soon I will be trying to get the full s'more in here for you too. So you have all four. I'm also going to be doing the nail size graham cracker with chocolate and marshmallow. And in the sun you can really see the division of the chocolate squares. And in the sun you can see the graham cracker. You can actually see all the little holes, and you can see the lighter cracker edge too. But thought that would be fun. So we have some s'more components going on here, and I'll be doing those tutorials soon, but wanted to show you the large graham cracker. So you have the beginnings of the s'more charm collection. I'll put this in a playlist as soon as I get the other one done. And thank you for joining me. If you'd like to see more tutorials, go ahead and subscribe. Let me know what type of things you're interested in learning. Most of my foods are done in an easy way, so they are easy to replicate and you have a consistent look. They are done in more of a charm size, made for charm bracelets, for necklaces. It's a good jewelry size. Sometimes I'll have 12th scale, but generally speaking I have more of a jewelry size for you. Thank you so much for watching again. Bye.